Okay, after the crash, let's try this again. So we need to set this weapon as pickable, collectible. So let's add the pickable component. Let's add a rigid body and let's add a collider, box collider. So for the box collider, let's wrap the whole weapon. Let me this something like this. And now here on the reference, let's add the rigid body and let's add the collider of this pickable. Now let's see. Save first, and if I hit play, the weapon should fall. Perfect. Now this is all working correctly. We have the modes. Also, I forgot to mention, if you change here the limits to include idle and locomotion, that will be only done for this ability. So you need to copy all the limits to the other abilities, so they have the same limits. Now, what happens if I equip that new weapon? Oh, also I forgot to set on the melee. Let's do this one more time. In the ground, let's add 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. To Steve. Also, this new axe should be above damage. So when you are attacking and you receive damage, the attack will continue. Now let's go here on the start weapon and drag new axe to see what happens. Let's hit play. Okay, this is a collider problem. So let's check here. This collider is off, but the attack trigger is set to trigger. Over. So L. Why are you pushing if your collider is off? Oh, Unity, why are you this way? Why are you the way you are? Well, Alice is attacking. So, again, let's check. Why are you behaving like that? Set to kinematic. The collider is off. Set linear velocity to. Okay, so let's see. Continue dynamic. Well, let's check what is the settings that we have. These guys right here. Okay, everything is great. Nope. New axe. Oh, this one right here. Right, I forgot it. The cylinder had a collider, which is pushing this guy right here. Now, let's hit play again. Now we have the weapon equipped. Now we need to set the correct alignment for the weapon. So let's put it right here. Something like this. Now we copy the position and we paste it on the hand offset. We copy the rotation, the angles, and we paste it right here. Now we copy this component or this variable and we paste it again. Now if we hit play, we have the weapon equipped. Now everything is attacking, but we do not have the attack trigger enabled, this attack zone. So in new axe, first, this needs to be set to new axe. This is my bad. This happened on the crash. So if you did it right, you don't have to do this again. Now we need to do an attack trigger, and this is going to activate the 103 weapon ID. All the animations. 3 1 3 1 3. Now to see where it should be activated, this trigger, we just need to double click to the animation. Let's, we can drag stick, yeah, and we see that from 30:03 to maybe 45, we enable this one from 43 to 45. The second one from 35 to 45. 35, 45. This one right here from 27, 40. 40. The last one from 32 to 44. 32 to 44. Perfect. Let's try this one more time and let's see if the animation is played correctly and the attack trigger is enabled. Perfect. Let's try it here. Yeah. Closer. It's working. Yep, it is working. Yeah, you got a hit. Now, on the weapons, you will see that we have here a ground arm pose and a riding arm pose. For example, here on the right arm, we have the weapon poses. So far, we are using the weapon type to 100, which is melee. But if we want to use the new weapon that we added, so let's duplicate this one right here, all of that, and set here 1.3 and not equal to 1.3, 1.03. Now if we hit play again, you will see that the weapon is held that way. And what else do we need to do? If we attack a lot with a lot of clicks, you will see that the weapons will be interrupted. So here on the weapon, you can change the rating of the attacks right here every 1 second. You can change here the physic force, how it's going to affect the rigid bodies. Here, and I didn't hit something. There you go. Now for the sounds, we just need to add here on the new axis a weapon behavior, and we are going to do a sound. This time, for example, let me copy, and we're going to use the sound 2, because in the weapons, if you check its sounds, we need to swing with the sound 2. Now I'm just going to copy the same sounds from the melee weapon. So I'm going to copy it, going to paste it, axe. So let me check. Perfect. Now I need to do the same for all the other animations. Okay, copy, paste, weapon behavior, and paste. Perfect. What else? Let me also, if you're going to use these weapons in with other hands, you need to enable parameters and select left hand. So if that hand, if that weapon can be used with the left hand, we also need to set the hand offsets for the left hand, but let's try this. Weapon is equipped on the in the other hand, and the animations can be played with the other hand. So again, you need to set the right offsets like we did before, but let's use it with the right hand. Also, the animations are way slow, so I'm going to set the speed to 1.5. Let me check right here. The transitions. Okay, this is just for my taste. There is too much anticipation for the attacks. And also, if you saw, if I attack, some of the animation will make a rotation. So, yep, that is happening. He should be attacking with the front. That's kind of cool that he is attacking in different directions, but we kind of do not want that. So what we need to do is to set to the original right here and bake. Original and bake. Original and bake. Original and bake. And hit apply. So let's try this one more time. He's attacking always for the front. And he's doing random animations. Perfect. Now let's do a combo. So to do a combo, we just simply need to add to Steve a new combo. So let's go to internal components, combo manager. We have all these combos already set, so let's add a new one. Call it new axe. Will be the combo 4, and this is going to use the new axe. So this is copying the last one created. So we have 4 animations, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's do something like, let's reset all of these. So from 1, then we're going to from 1 to 2, which is standing lab, and this one is right here. The activation time should always be something like after the third part of the animation. Then we're going to from 2 to 3, and then we're going to 3 to 4, and this one will be the finisher. So right now this won't be activated because the weapon is not using any combo. Ground combos is set to -1, which means we won't be using any combo. But if we set it to 4, he won't play any random animations. He will do a perfect combo. So let's try this one more time. I play. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. You can modify the activation time of the combo. Let's try the 4 to see if we get a faster combo. Well, that is too fast. This point is 0.55, 0.55, 0.55. You can tweak these values to so you can get the sweet spot for the combos. Perfect. Now, what else do we need? You see the head is not turning because it's looking to the attack. So in new axe, what we're going to do is to add right here a look at behavior, and we're going to disable it when we are doing these animations. And when we exit those animations, here will be reset the look at. So again, we hit play. You see the head is doing the correct thing, and there it will go back to start. And if we click jumping, he can attack only where we are on the ground. Perfect. And lastly, you can also add to the weapons the way that is going to be stored. For example, I'm going to store the weapon on the left holster, but I'm going to save it but I'm going to use the animation of the back holster. Left holster is usually used for melee weapons. So, what else? We can also enable a stance. So I'm going to enable the combat stance for Steve. So when the weapon is equipped, he will go to this stance, and when the weapon is stored, he will go to the default stance. Now let's try that last thing. I'm going to place the weapon in the correct back holster, which should be something like this. I'm going to scale it because I like to scale it. Now we're going to copy the position and paste it on the holster. We're going to copy the rotation and paste it. And also the scale. Copy and paste it. Now we're going to copy this property, exit play mode, and paste it. And now, if we hit 4, which is the left holster, the weapon will be stored and will be equipped. Perfect. That's it. That's how you can add a new weapon, a new melee weapon to the animal controller. Let's hope this helps. See ya.